Good morning, everyone. Let me move this over here. Hi, Mona. Hey, Taylor. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Joyce. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Callie. Hi, Tanya. You don't want to join Planet Fitness? Well, then don't join Planet Fitness. It's fine. Hi, Anna. Hi, Audrey. Welcome in, everyone. We're going to color in this today, I believe. I don't understand why everything gets crooked. Oh, the ad told you to? Oh, yeah. Well, we don't do everything that we're told. Okay. Okay. All right. My chair's very squeaky today. All right. We're going to do a Thumbelina. We're going to do this one right here. We have crowns. So this is going to go, hello. This is going to go for the crown prompt. Crowns prompt. It's a very slick snot paper, so we're going to see how that goes. I am going to be using the Posca pencils. I'm not too sure about the buddy coloring of the Lorraine. So no. One moment. Hulk Hogan died. Oh no. I'm sad. Not Hulk Hogan. Give me a moment. Have to tell my daddy. Give me a second. I'm so sad. Hi, Mary. How in the world are you? I have missed you so much. Yeah, he said he went into cardiac arrest. Okay. Okay. Now let me get the chat back up and we'll be all right. Yeah, I sent you an email checking on you. I know that you lurked a lot, but I just wanted to make sure you were all right. But I'm glad to see you in chat. Okay. Hi, Sue. Anybody else that I missed? Yeah. Back to the buddy color of the Lorraine. Yeah. I'm probably just going to stare at this book for a little while. Because that's just kind of what, yeah. It's a lot of a book. When you get it and you open it, you shall see. Hey, Pickle. Oh, man, I'm bummed about Hulk Hogan. I am forever a Hulkamaniac. So we're going to use Posca pencils, and I tried to, she's in blue from what I gather, and he's in kind of like ochre colors from what I gather. This is red, and then this bird is like a grayish colored bird. Now, this is a 2-page Thumbelina, so the colors I use here, I will use here. Like these, I'll make these red, because these are going to be red. Even though I normally wouldn't do these red, but it says in the story that she came out of a red flower. So, they have to be red, right? We have to do things according to the rules. The Posca, these, we're hoping they're going to work on this paper. Kenny, did I say hi to you? Oh, yo. So your 2025 started out wonderful. Yuck. Okay, thanks, Kenny. Hi, Gia. Sorry, I got all flustered about Hulk Hogan. Okay, it's fine. Should I start? I was going to start with the flower, but I'm afraid if I start with red, that I'm going to smear it. So I think I'll start with the bird. I'm going to start with the bird, maybe, because the bird's going to be gray, and we'll see if we like these pencils on this page or not. So we're going to do gray, dark gray, maybe some black. Yeah, gray, dark gray, maybe some black. Good. I'm glad he's doing better. Glad he is doing better. I may throw in some black in there as well. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a gray bird. I think he's a gray bird. Is he a gray bird? I don't know. I think so. The pictures I looked up, he was gray. So we're going with gray. We're just going with it. Like I said, this paper is snot paper. So we will see if these pencils even work on it or not. And Dee Dee did the bulldog in this page. She did that yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, you probably should go see that. She did it. She did Pan Pastels. She got new Pan Pastels. None of hers were broken, mind you. And she used, I think, Brutes over top. Hi, Noelle. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see how we're going to do. I think we're going to start with, the thing is, these do not have They have numbers on the bottom of them, but they don't have the names. So, but it's gray, dark gray, and black. And this is the swatch for them. So I'm hoping all these colors, I'm hoping I can get what I need out of this set. I was going to do the woomers, but I decided not to. Let's put these glasses on and see if it'll help with the head situation. All right. Let's just hope for the best. Okay. These are as close to Prisma as you're going to get, in my opinion, with the smushiness. Okay. In my opinion, now, for what that's worth. Worth? That's the word. For what that's worth. Sorry. There was a kid on a bicycle that I have never seen before. And I think he did stop in front of the neighbor's house. Bless that little dude over there, man. His uncle died, and he has, like, taken upon himself to do all the things that his uncle used to do, like mowing the yard, all that sort of thing. He was out there with the weed eater yesterday. When we got back from church, he was out there with the weed eater trying to put line on it. I was like, oh, poor little thing. Of course, he's 18. He's very capable of doing all the things. And I think they're supposed to be white in the bird too, but we're probably just going to make it this gray color. So, well, his grandpa is weird as poop. He's a bit of a strange man. And I was watching a TikTok earlier today, and there was a guy on there drawing Ozzy. And, oh my gosh, you talk about... I was like, man, I want to do skin like that. I should see if he's still on. Let me see if he's still on, and then I'll show you. Seriously. Yeah. Hi, Kara. Oh my gosh, I keep... He was using the poly black, which made me like, oh, so we agree that the poly black is one of the best blacks ever. And he was using luminance. I think luminance and polys is what I'd seen him use. He says, now we're going to put some orange in here. Just go with it. I know that sounds kind of odd, but we're going to do it. And I was like, dude. The glasses just blew my mind. Do, 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 do. No, nice. Have you colored anything in it yet? Okay, and then this is dark gray. So. No. Luca. Man, the mother scene, dude, I was like, I started another one last night and I cannot get in it, so I started an audio immersion read. I have it on audio and physical, and I started it and I'm not sure about it either, but I am going to try to finish it. Both of them fit prompts for the readathon I'm participating in, but I would like to get maybe 2 or 3 done before the end of the month. Yeah, I opened, I think I opened 4 cases before I found mine. I was like, is it this one? Is this? Yes. Yeah. It was definitely a heart wrencher. So Monday I go for a follow-up boob squish, and I got the prepay thing earlier, and it says that I need to prepay $832 for this follow-up boob squish. Now, granted, you get 1 free a year, you know, you get your screening free, but by golly, if they find something that looks a little funky, hi Ashley, find something that looks a little funky, yeah, give us $832. Oh, Audrey. Do I want to put some navy blue in this? Maybe. Let's do. Gonna put some navy blue in here. There's really no preparing. You've just kind of got to go through it. Any hoodle. I'm debating on canceling, but I probably should not. I should probably go. I did some gasping like during reading it. I was like, and Brian, he's like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm just like, you should know by now that if I have a book in my hand and I gasp. And then I was reading one, and I really liked the dude in it, and I was laughing at him, and he was like, "What is wrong with you?" Like, just don't worry about it. Worry about yourself. Just worry about yourself. Singer behind the wire. Okay. I need to go dig out all my Hulk Hogan cards, man. I had a poster of him on my wall in my childhood home. I still have that poster. Oh, nice. That's fun. I'm trying to get people at church to do it. That's fun. What a blessing you're going to get out of it, as well as the blessing they get out of it. That's fun. Hello, Jill. How are you? I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. If you do not follow Jill, you should. She's fun. She's a fun time. She does a little bit of everything over there. There you go. If you don't follow her, go give her a follow. Go subscribe. Like I said, she does all sorts of fun stuff over there. You're welcome. See, this has become a problem lately. I start coloring a page and then I get bored with it. Coloring. Did you finish the Johanna page you were working on? Johanna is more of a, if I'm going to sit down in front of the TV, coloring situation. I wonder if I want to make this lighter. What I want to do with this. Maybe. So let's just ignore that for now. Yeah, I told her, I said, I usually just lurk around here in the shadows, pop in and say hey every now and then. Hi, Robin. Okay. So, anybody have plans for the weekend? Anybody doing anything for the weekend? I feel like this is going to have to be way darker than it is. I intend on mowing. Part of me thinks maybe I could go this afternoon and mow some and then finish it tomorrow. You did? How did that go? Did that go good? I see where a lot of Barnes and Nobles are moving and they're having these huge sales. Mine is not. Oh, when I say mine, the closest one to me. I don't have one in my town. We don't have anything in this town. That's not true. We have plenty of chicken restaurants and Mexican restaurants. So if you want chicken or Mexican, this is the place to come. I forgot that little bit right there. Tuesday we will roll for spin for our August prompts. I should have done these colors for the sky and done this bird a different color, but this bird was gray. Everywhere I looked, it showed a gray bird. So that's why we're doing the bird gray. We last weekend the Trey's stepson showed a goat. He did win a buckle, whatever that means. I know nothing about showing a goat, but he did win a buckle. There was somebody there whose goat was not participating, said, no, we're not participating today. And eventually the kid picked the goat up and took it out of the ring. I was like, you have a little toddler goat today. So, yeah. Festivals and all the things are fun. I just wish things happened in the fall when it's not 132.5 degrees outside. Oh, there was somebody in England on TikTok complaining about the weather, like complaining about how hot it was. And somebody asked, how hot is it? And she was like, I don't remember what she said, but anyway, the equivalent was 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And I was like, oh, you poor thing. You poor thing with your 68 degrees Fahrenheit. It was funny. She was like, I'm dying. I'm like, no, really, you're not. Ooh. I was like, how about that feels like 115? How about that? I feel like I need to do that a different color. Maybe I could do that like I don't know, like a light ochre perhaps. A light ochre. A light ochre. Is that this color? Is it 78? No, indeed it's not. Is it 78? It is. It was just funny because she was like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. And somebody was like, how hot is it? And it was like 68 degrees. And I'm going, ma'am. Like, I go outside and it's a swamp. It was funny because then she was like, oh my gosh, how do y'all live? I can handle the heat. That humidity is what kills me. Brian gets to go to Topgolf today and play golf with his work pals. Yep, same. We have to get all new ductwork, and so our air works like crap most of the time. It's okay until about like 2 in the afternoon, and then you're sitting in here sweating. So, but a boob squish, duct work. No, this. I need this to be darker. So the agenda for me is going to be mowing. I bought these little fans that clip onto your shirt, like inside your shirt. And I'm hoping that's going to help with the whole mowing situation. We're going to test the theory and see. I like the Poscas, alright. I just rarely use them. I don't know why. I just rarely do. I usually gravitate to something else. But I thought, I haven't used the Poscas in a minute. Let's use them. Did y'all hear me panic when Taylor asked about a buddy color? I was like, no, I can't do it. You liking them polys, are ya? I love polys. I love the polys too. I'm gonna do black. I'm gonna do some black too. I feel like Lorraine is gonna be I don't know. I really want to color in it though. Yeah, I was like, what? I really want to color in it, but I think I want to use ink tints in it. My first page that I did in Serene, I used ink tints, and I think I want to do the same in Lorraine. I need to look at it for a year, yes. No. I thought about doing Color Cube for that book just because it has so much stuff in it, but I don't know. I could use it as a one color book. Wouldn't that be fun? One color. That would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? That would do the book a disservice. Are we good with this bird? Like, am I done with this bird? I kind of want to use the blender pencil, but I need one, a long one, and I don't know where I did with them. I don't know what I did with the blender pencils. I have all these extras. Yeah, I gotta do the beak, but I meant the body. The body. I panicked, Taylor. I panicked. Now, by the time you get yours, my mind may change. I'll be like, sure, let's do it. I'm looking for a blender pencil, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Are there any in here? Hello? Hello? I have too much stuff. I don't know what's in my ear. Thanks. I gotta find a blender pencil and I don't know what to do with them. Hello? Hello, pencil. Where are you? Hello, come out. Come out. They were right here. Where are they at? Where's my extra sets of pencils? That's where they were. Oh, look, it's Neo 2s. Maybe I should use those. Crap. Are they over here? Hello, are you over here? Okay, well. Is there one in here? Okay. Well, now we have a problem because I am missing my extra set of polys, prismas, brutes, and my pencils. Okay. Whatever, we'll come back to that. I know. You know, kind of like when you lost your luminance and your light fast. It's kind of me over here losing all these things. I don't see them anywhere. They're not where they were supposed to be. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Everything is wonderful. Let's do this little big right here. In the Johanna book. Yeah. I didn't want to get mad today. So the other day at the doctor says, you need to have one day where you don't do anything. Oh, I love buddy colors. I do buddy colors monthly. I love buddy colors. Okay. Let's see. Now, none of that transfers over to the other page, so that's a good thing. So let's put all this stuff back up because we're not going to need it. We're not going to need it. If we need it, we can get it back out. I think I got everything on the bird that needed to be done on the bird. So we're going to move on to did I have that day yet? I did not. My dogs would. All right, I think part of me wants these little flowers to be purple, but I don't think in reality that's what they're supposed to be. So let's move on to these little people down here. And she is in blue. She is in blue with white, correct? So let's do light blue, which is a number 8. This part is white. I don't know how we're going to make that happen. And I don't know what that is. This is Thumbelina, ma'am. This has to be blue. But I'm trying to figure out what this back here is. What is this back here? Part of that? Okay, here we go. What's crazy is the flower being red. I'm going to look all patriotic over here with my blue and red. Which is fine. I love America. That's gonna be yellow. We do not care. We do not care. We are part of that We Do Not Care club. This is going to be, we're gonna make that ivory instead of white, I think. And then that there is like a different, that band's a different color. We don't care. It's gonna be blue. It's gonna be blue. And then that will be, that's gonna be ivory instead of white. That's all going to be hair because I'm not going to be fussed with all that little bitty bits. Okay. Okay. And then I need to swap over here and do pretty sure she could have, baby Thumbelina could have been something different. Alright, we're going to do ivory. I have a shirt that says "We Do Not Care." I do indeedly do. Okay, bag over here. I need blue. That's 43. All right. Ma'am, what are you doing outside, roaming around? Air quality alert. What's funny is my nose just stopped up. And I just got an air quality alert. That's funny. Funny, 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 funny. Okay. Okay. That looks like poop over here. Hold on. I know I'm out of frame. Calm down. Calm down. Just calm down. Okay. Alright, so there's that. I did not do a little, I need to do a little right here. Why is this so little? It's so little. Alright. Then we need light orange because I have no skin tones for her. 54. Is it this one? 54? Nope. Oh, I need that too. No, 54. 54 and maybe light ochre. Maybe that's gonna be yellow, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. You don't have to be too fussed about little bitty skin. We're going to go ahead and do you over here as well, little dude. She appreciates the crown. Okay. I'm still trying to pick out a picture for the color along. If I can pick it out, I'll try to get that done this weekend. Okay. Her hair is ugly, if you want to be frank about it. It's like ugly, yellowy hair. Sorry. Oops. Well, my tummy, that's my tummy. Now I feel challenged to do a Lorraine page. But I think I want to start and do them in order. Look at you. All right. Now, this little dude. This little dude has like reddy hair. Like a red something hair. Okay. Let's do 14. Is that this color? 14. All right. Let's base your head with this. Base your head with that, and then we're going to come in with dark brown, which is this one, I think. 22 dark brown. I don't know what you're talking about, Pickle. Cute. All right. And his outfit, he has yellow sleeves. For some reason. So we're going to do number 2, which is yellow. Oh, which I also need to do in the flower too. Okay, yellow sleeves, and then he has like a orange. 4. That's 3. What are you? 4. This paper man. Okay. Then he has weird looking breeches. And then he has um 19 ochre. Let me sharpen. Oh, I didn't do her hair over here. We gotta do her hair over here. Nope. 29. All right. What did I do for her hair? I don't remember. Light ochre 78. I didn't do her ear either. I just got an air quality alert too. I don't know if this is what you're going for, but you're going to grow up to be this one over here, okay? I'm not exactly sure how you get there, but you get there. In case you needed a little pep talk while you're talking to your little butterfly. Okay. All right. So, there's all that. I don't know what I'm going to do with their wing yet. The wings. Let's put all this crap up. Hello. Now I need to figure out I guess the flower. Yep. My alert just went across my phone too. What? These are not in order. Okay, well, this doesn't have a slot now. Alright, that's nice. I wonder what I want to do the crowns. I guess I could just do them gold. Like we could have two, which is yellow, and then we could have like an ochre, and that would be enough. Okay, so we're gonna do yellow. We're gonna throw in some ochre, and that'll be fine enough for me. May do a little, possibly do a little gel pen. All right, and now I think all of this is going to be yellow, like all these little scrigglies too. Scrigglies? Okay. 2. So all that, all these little pieces here. They're going to be yellow. Along with all of this. We're just going to make all of that yellow. And then all of these. Okay. And then I think we'll do, I think we'll just leave them like that. We'll get definition on the flower itself. Okay. I don't know what I want to do with, I don't know what I want to do with these. I think I kind of want them to be little purple flowers. Those. But let's work on this. We're going to do vermilion and red. I think my nose is done for. 15, that's 16. Vermilion and 15. Sweet tea. I like sweet tea. Okay, vermilion and red is what we're going with. Okay. Has everyone got the prompts done for the month? I'm going to start with vermilion. still have plants. I know you've been done since July 2nd. Hi, Louise. How are you? Pickle didn't like that book. I'm curious if you're going to like it. I've got to figure out what... I've got 3 credits in Everand for audiobooks. And I've got to try to figure out which ones I got to do, which ones I'm going to use by next week. I didn't read it. I did not read it. I started those others. She may be about to lose her deck privileges. She won't stop using the bathroom on the deck. Yeah, that's what we read. What are you doing? She's standing there staring at me. Weirdo. Tanya, you're doing a lot of be right back in. Are you bored? I mean, you probably are. So Tuesday we'll do the spin the wheel. Then we will figure out what we're going to be doing in August. This is such fiddly work. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. I need to make some more adorable pins and keychains. I like the Posca pencils. I know it's going to be August and then we're going to be decorating for Christmas before you know it. Brian's birthday's in August. Brian. October. October. Hi, Kim. How's the vacay? Bum, 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 bum. I answered her. Did you not hear me? October babies are the best babies. My granny was born in October too. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that my friend's daughter is October 18th. I need to find my That's not very positive of you, Ashley. Ooh. I'm over this flower already. I really want to find my blender pencil so I can blend it. I feel like that's the only thing you can do with this paper. Well, motion detected at your truck. We had a deer roaming around there yesterday. We should not make assumptions that we have glasses, okay? We don't have glass. We don't have glass because we would throw glass and break it up somebody's head. So, we do not have glass. Nope. We learned a long time ago. I'm tired of coloring this flower. Okay. That's fine. Let's go to light pink and lilac. Sure. 51. Is that this color? That is not that, indeed, not that color. This is that color. 51 and lilac. That is this color. I'm assuming 34, yes. Are these going to clash with that red flower? Absolutely. Do we care? No. I don't know what we'll do Tuesday after the spinning of the wheel. We may just spin the wheel and that be all we do. Ow. Did y'all hear that? I stabbed myself with this pencil. We spin 4 times. 4 times. Yeah, it wasn't a fun time. 4 times. I need to make sure that I do the... What were the bingo prompts? Reflection and what? Steampunk? No. Reflection and... I don't even know my own prompts. In depth. In depth? In depth. I don't even know what I did with them. I obviously didn't write them down in this book. In depth and reflection. Okay. I've done those two. Ooh, wrong color. Let me just do this. What were the new documents for the dude, Mona? Did you see? They said they had new documents for him. New documents for the Kohlberger dude. Court TV said that they had new documents they were going to show or release or whatever they do. To be released right when I started streaming. Good. That's good. That sister boy, she let him have it. That's her trying to dig a hole in the deck, if y'all are wondering what that noise is. Because she's looking. All right. Those are done. Those are done. Now we need some green action. We're going to do green and dark olive. Which is 16 and 18. No, 6 and 18. What is this? I'm missing areas. Okay. This can go over there. Raccoon. A raccoon. What is this? 4. I'm not using 4 either. Okay. Green is what we're starting with. And I need glasses. Okay, let's see. don't know what I'm going to do for the sky. I do not know. I don't even know why they're having a trial with the parents where the dad choked the daughter. I don't even know why that's a thing. It's literally on video. Bye, Gia. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out. And you know he's the one that made the wife have the same trial. Yeah, but he should be, his definitely should be attempted murder. For sure. Doesn't let you? What do you mean doesn't let you? And if I don't tell Brian how to drive, how will he know? Brian's asleep when I'm driving too. Yep. Okay. I'd really like to find my blender pencil. I gotta make a birthday card. I cannot forget. She gets upset if I buy her a card. She said, "This is pretty, but why didn't you make me one?" So I'm gonna make her one this year. Brian is the most passive human being on the planet, so he just sleeps when I drive. I have to read while he's driving or I freak out. Hi, Angela. How are ya? You ready to come home yet? I know. That's why I said it. When do you come back? When do you arrive back home? Saturday. Good. That's not too far off. See, smears. Smears everywhere, which I knew these pencils were going to do that. It's almost time for school to start back. Almost time. Yep. When do y'all go back? September? They go back October. First day of school is no, shut up, August. They go back August 1st is their first half day. And then they're out the last week of the month for the horse show. And then they'll go back after Labor Day. So that's next week, isn't it? That's next week. Oh, I need to ask. Yes, ma'am. It is. You bored with it too, aren't you? You're bored with it too, aren't you? Time to stretch and be active. Time to mind your business. I need my blender pencil. Ta-da! Sorry for all of that situation. Sorry about your hand, people. Ooh, okay. Now, we're probably going to have a mess. It'll be okay. Everybody calm down. But it'll look so much better once I do the little blendy blends. Okay. with the AF matte sharpener. Nice. I have it. It's in the floor. What about these pencils being slick? What? This paper is slick. This paper is snot paper. That's why using a blender on it is good stuff. Bye, Kim. Enjoy your sights. Ignore the internet. Take a break. Take a break. Angela, are you going to be ready for Oathbringer soon? We gotta do book 3, that arc. I've gotta do it. Oh, this paper's slippery, yeah. Slippery. But they've done pretty okie dokie on here. Okie dokie? Okie dokie even. So how crazy am I to think that I should do first page in Lorraine with ink tints. And now she's asleep out there doing her little dogginess. My stomach says, hey. I wonder if Brian's having fun at his little excursion. Mrs. Wilson. I'm glad you weren't. Now let's sharpen. Let's do the bird. I may not have enough color on him. What? That we're glad she wasn't. Sometimes I just like the effect of a blender. Sometimes. I want all of the white out of this if possible. Yes. Oh, that's a flower behind him. And Jeez Louisa. I'll try to get this finished before Tuesday. And I will be here with good news, hopefully Tuesday, and not bad news from the Boob Squish follow-up. Hopefully what they're concerned about has not changed at all. And I'll be $1,000 poorer. Don't they know that you're busy on Thursdays? All right. I think almost, if not all, the white is gone. I don't know what I'm going to do about the background situation, however. Let's do a little bit in these, not much, just I was gonna go try to mow this afternoon, but then the air quality alert decided to ding, whoops, ding. Hello, Nat. Yeah, you're dead. Can't have you here. People say we have brown recluses if you're here. Okay. Since everybody's leaving, I'm going to leave too. All right, that's where we got, and we did this part too because they kind of go hand in hand. So I want them to be the same color. So all of these will be red, like this, and yeah. Oh. Yeah, he was dead. I killed him. I squashed him. All right, Tuesday will roll. Hopefully I will have a good report on Monday. If not, then we'll just have to figure it out like we figure everything else out. So have a great weekend. I may pop in sometime this weekend, not sure. But have a great weekend, and yeah. Nobody's on tomorrow that I know of, so yeah. Nice. All right, be kind to one another, make someone smile, and I'll see you next time. Bye.